Matt Drayson also comes into his spot. Aaron Hassan moves up on the 600 that his brother Jaden rode to second in the 600 Super Sport Championships last year. Jaden making the move up to the Super 3 from 3 here in round number 1, not here for round number 2. Away we go once again, a very good start from Daniel Madam on the 600. He might slide his way up into second place as they round through turn number 1. Got a feeling it was Brendan Holland on the Aprilia that led them out, but that's changed now as the Suzuki's come to the fore. Field bunches up as they work their way through 2, and there's one down as they come over the top of the hill, and I'm picking that will be a red flag. It's yellow at the moment, but that was a nasty one just coming up over the top of the hill. The back of the bike got light, and one down at this stage. Meetum still the best of the 600. Spoo in second place. We'll keep an eye on the flag situation here. Just a localised yellow at the moment through turns number 3 and 4. It was a big high side, but the racing continues. And it's number 17. Some more out in the front. Good lead too at this stage.
Town Centre, while stocks last.
Stop everything! Harvey Norman's Computer and Electrical multi-million-dollar stock sellout is on now. Millions of dollars worth of computers, TVs, tablets, whiteware.
So Glenn Williams is your race leader. A man from Palmerston North. He went missing in race number 1, but he's more than made up for it here, as he's got a good lead too. Coming into the hairpin. Many times the Formula 3 or Superlight national champion. Also pretty handy on a post-classic bike as well. Second place at the moment, David Hall. Then we go back 1 to John Halbin by the look of it. So he's in the mix as well, but Glenn Williams is too good for them at the moment on his Redpath 600. The screaming 600 across the line in first place. That is Glenn Williams. David Hall through in second. Then it's Halbin, then it would be Toby Summers, then it'll be Daniel Meetum. So a couple of changes further back with the 600cc machines. As the rain comes down again here at Hempton Downs, well, these guys have all taken the time to put on their slick tyres, so this will be interesting. We're only early laps into the 6-lap race. Glenn Williams continues to hold sway here. Well and truly in command of this as he comes down into the braking area for the hairpin. Second place, David Hall. And a good scrap going on for the miners. 777, the R&R Bike Sport Yamaha of Toby Summers, the Summers Plumbers Yamaha R6, and behind him it is James Hodburn, John Hodburn, I beg his pardon, and then Daniel Meetum in behind him on the 34.
To tell the girl a comical line, to keep the conversation.
This time Hall's a little bit closer as the rain gets a bit more serious as well. Stephen Bridge through in third place. Then we go back to Toby Summers. Daniel Meetum the next one through. Then it's Hodman. Then it would be the 77, and that is Matt Drayson. Picked up a third place in the drying conditions of race number 1. Got a bit of work to do this time around. And Glenn Williams is not going to be denied in this one. Still continues to lead. Hall getting a little bit closer, but probably the rain's going to negate that. Well, Glenn Williams has got a problem because David Hall's gone into the front now. As the rain gets heavy, and you just get the feeling that this one might have to be stopped too, just from the wet conditions, or the track looks fairly dry at the moment. Commentators. So there's Stephen Bridge across the line in the second place now. Then let's meet them on the first of the 600, so there's been a bit of a change. Glenn Williams coming into the pits. Looks like his race is done. Well, it hasn't been a happy time for the man from Palmerston North. Didn't finish race number 1. Not going to finish race number 2 either. Also coming into the pits, you just get the feeling they're on slicks, and that is Matt Drayson. And conditions worsening here at Hampton Downs. David Hall continues to lead. Stephen Bridge in second place now. Daniel Meetham in third, but it's a fairly distant third at the moment. Well, as you can appreciate, especially on the 1000cc machines, lots of horsepower on tap and very slippery conditions, especially if you're on the wrong tyres. That's why we've seen some of the retirements here in this one. Race 2 for Formula Auckland. There is the race leader, David Hall, across the start-finish line once again. The gap's opening up here. Second place, Stephen Bridge from Hamilton on the Kawasaki. And it's Meetham on the Suzuki this time. Raced a Honda in the first round of the Auckland Club Series. Well, the pace has certainly come out of this race as John Hurlburn goes across the line on the Suzuki 1000. Conditions not fun out there at all. Race leader back into the hairpin. Just tiptoeing around the inside line of the hairpin, just making sure that he stays in the front, picks up the maximum points. Been a change for second and third. Daniel Meetham's moved through into second now from Stephen Bridge in third place. Bridge on the Kawasaki, Meetham on the Suzuki machine.
I'll be your clown behind the glass. Go ahead and laugh.
So Wirral is long gone. There is second place, Meetham. Bridge in third place. Should be Jeff Batt in fourth, but he's a distant fourth, just coming up over the top of the hill now. This is Batt on the R6. Then it's Toby Summers on another Yamaha. Then it's Kerrigan. Well, this one, with the rain coming down, has turned into a bit of a race of survival. And no one surviving better than David Hall out in the front. Third in the points going into this one. He will increase that lead because no Ray Clee today, no Jaden Hassan. No David Hall now. Just having a look here, I might have spoken too soon. I can't see David Hall, so maybe we've lost him as well. Because rounding the big sweeper at the bottom end of the circuit is Daniel Meetham on the Suzuki. So there is Meetham now. We've found Mr. Hall. I think it's gone missing. Well, it looks to me that Daniel Meetham is going to inherit the race win here. This isn't him, but making his way up the hill now is... Remember, 2 races in one here, 1000cc machines, the superbikes and the 600s. And it's going to be the checkered flag for bike number 34. I don't think he can quite believe it either. So Daniel Meetham gets the win in race number 2. Certainly the race changed complexion with the squall coming in over Hampton Downs. Steve Bridge goes across the line in 2nd place. Now this should be Jeff Batt coming across the line in 3rd. And Toby Summers is just going to get there in 4th. And he was the leader in the 600 class going into this one, so he'll get valuable points, but so too will Daniel Meetham, because he is the overall winner of this race number 2 for Formula Auckland.
If it's true you do not know